one of the huge stories that's out there right now that's stirring up a lot of interesting controversy on making a decision is the situation with Adam Cole and MJF in AEW. Of course, those two wrestled to a time limit draw a while back and no love lost, but somehow they have become best buds. MJF has managed to get Adam Cole to, just not paying attention to Roderick Strong, not paying attention to his girlfriend. They just went to a Chinese restaurant and had spicy food, which MJF hates. They're doing the double clotheslines and the crowd's going crazy. But the really interesting part about this is, guys, that they are getting so popular together that nobody wants them to split up.
Don't say nobody.
Now, hang on.
Don't say nobody.
Now, hang on. Now, this is a very interesting statistic, as a lot of times wrestling companies measure how popular somebody is based on their merchandise sales, right? MJF and the Adam Cole t-shirt, the Better Than You Baby, which combines their two catchphrases, in the last few weeks since the release, has sold more numbers of shirts than any AEW shirt has for all of 2023. That's popular. That's making money. So, guys, the situation, of course, it looked like they were leading towards them splitting up at All In and before All In and wrestling that match, but people don't want to break these guys up. So, David, I don't know if I want to give the sourpuss the first.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
The first opinion on this.
Give me the ball.
But I'm going to go to Damian first on this, because Damian was part of a very popular tag team here in FSW with the Unguided, with Matt Vandegrift. And, a lot of people were pretty upset when you guys split up. Kind of a similar situation. What do you think about what's going on with this right now?
Oh man, I feel so much pressure right now. I mean, I think the only way I can probably describe it best is just from what I've seen. I would probably say the dynamic is what everybody's loving, because Adam Cole, way before he was ever signed, he was like one of the most popular guys on the indies. If I'm correct, trying to remember, he was after, I think, Omega running the Bullet Club, or he was like one of the top guys in Bullet Club. And, he has that, from my perspective, he has that, just like that cool dude energy. And, he's all about, I'm going to do what I want. It's all about me type deal. And I think with MJF, he also has that dynamic as well, but he's more of a jerk about it, but it's kind of, when I see them together, from what I've seen, it's very much that, like, I want to hate you, but we're both the same, or we're both so cool. So, like, let's just do this together. And I think everyone's kind of caught on to that dynamic, and that's what they love about it, And I think, from other than how MJF normally is, he's just such a jerk and he's calling everybody garbage, seeing him be like a more playful side, I think everyone's also loving that too, because it's not the MJF they're used to. So I think that's why they're also loving it, and just how Adam just feeds off of that energy too. So I would definitely say it's just the dynamic between them, because everyone else, like, they just have the same typical tag team energy. We're both a team, but with MJF, it's almost like a buddy comedy. When you're watching those two. So that's what I probably would label it as.
I think that's a great way to put it. Jose, what do you think about this, man? It's pretty nuts.
It's a storyline that you got to keep running with. I think you can't run away with it. And that's one of the problems I've been seeing from watching wrestling recently, is where are some storylines going to go? Are you going to keep some of these storylines? Are you going to ruin them and close them out? I think it's good for the sport of wrestling, especially AEW. You got to get more eyes on it. And if you create a tag team like these guys, especially with the names and the things that they do, I think it's going to be good for wrestling. Just real quick, Mark, we got a comment here on our Facebook page. Unguided for Life. Christy Hyde chimes in on Facebook.
Got a fan there already.
That is my mother.
There we go.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
she's watching.
David.
Yeah.
I know you have a not so good opinion of this.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Well,
hit us, buddy.
So
hit us.
My thought process, like, I'm a huge fan of MJF. I I just don't like all the silly stuff. If I want to watch it, the comedy, I'll turn on Seinfeld or something. But they're doing too much with the dancing, and always sunny in Philadelphia. How about that?
All right,
Okay.
there we go.
I was
That's better.
speaking to the audience out there, but yeah, I'm just not into it, man. I like when a heel's a heel, man. I don't like the funny stuff. We know it's gonna end at some point, so I get it. Like it's just passing time. It's gotta end. But again, the dancing, the singing, the friendship. I think you like it, Mark, because you're looking for a friend. All right. And you see that, and like it inspires you that there's hope out there. Like that's you and me. But it's not gonna happen, Mark. Not after what you said to me earlier. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of this.
Well, Mark, you have a friend right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Damian Drake.
damn.
You got a friend in me.
See,
All
I
right.
have friends all over the place.
All right.
No, but I'm of the opinion, and this is it's tricky because you know that at some point this is going to get destroyed.
Right.
You would think, but the problem that I think that we see sometimes in pro wrestling is that when something works, that people are too quick to just say, "We had a plan, we're going to stick with it," and don't make that change. And a lot of people were upset, for example, with Sami Zayn, that a lot of people said, hey, you know what? This guy's super hot. We got a great opportunity elimination chamber in Montreal. Let's do something special here and figure it out later.
Right.
You have the bloodline situation. And that was another thing with Sami Zayn. We got a situation with LA Knight we're going to talk about too, where people are just clamoring for this guy and he keeps losing and it's driving everybody nuts. It's tricky because I want to see those two go at it again, but at the same time, the fans are enjoying this so much, and you can tell Adam and MJF are having a blast. They're enjoying doing this too. I'd be really hesitant to break this up. I really would.
Would you now?
Yeah.
Well, how long does it go? I mean, obviously he's the champion. Like it's not going to last forever. It's like I said, it's a moment in time. How would you like to see? You just like to see them be together? I mean, the nature of this business is every tag team is like a mixed match nowadays, and they're gonna split off and break off. They always turn on each other. That's just the business. So, like, how would you like to see this play out, Mark? Them just have this team forever?
I wouldn't say forever, but man, the thing is with All In, I mean, I had said I thought that should be the main event at All In. I really did.
Yeah.
But boy, I'll tell you, it's just running so well. And they're going to have an interesting decision coming up because they wrestle FTR for the tag team championships here pretty shortly. And, they're going to have to decide, do they take the tag belts off FTR? Or is this, where everything blows up? This is going to be a tricky spot for AEW. I don't think that they expected anything like this to happen. But they're two great performers. So this is, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know that a lot of people in AEW behind the scenes wanted MJF to go babyface anyway. So this may be their excuse to say, look at him. People are loving this guy and he'll still make money. So why screw with it? It's a hard decision. And, and I know, Damien, you've been part of the spots like that. So this is very intriguing.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting situation what they do for sure. I mean, I will say, like, I will agree with Dave. I don't see it going on forever. There's probably going to be a big like plateau where it's going to just hit, and then from there it's going to either stay or go down from there. So, but I am interested to see how long it will last for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. So, but enjoy the ride while you can. Better than you Bay fans.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like you were saying, like the merch sales like often dictate how long something's going to last, or how popular it is. And I was going over the merch sales for WWE in June, top 5 shirt sales. Do you know who the top 5 is?
I do not, but I bet you're going to tell us.
I shall tell you. Number 1, Roman Reigns.
No shocker right there.
Number 2 is Cody Rhodes. And number 3, like, which is a surprise. I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin still selling merch like crazy.
Are you serious? Number 3 still?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is wild. And then number 4, of course, we got the new guy, LA Knight, man. Like he's moving up the ranks. And number 5, another surprise, NWO. still selling crazy merch.
Dude,
so.
NWO's for life.
It is
They're
for
Hey,
forever.
man,
life.
true that.
Like,
True
you know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah, you can buy that shirt and wear it anytime.
Yeah, I found that
I saw-
interesting though.
I saw a Wolfpack NWO shirt at Hot Topic the other day.
Wow.
Well, that's
okay.
probably been sitting on the shelf for
For
the
a
last
while.
20 years, but
You know someone's gonna get. You know
Someone's
someone's
gonna buy it.
get it.
Yeah.
Like,
someone will.